Hey, another fat guy shower rant here. Oh, it's Wednesday, December 5th. It's already December. Oh, man, am I tired. Had a interesting couple of days here lately. And unfortunately, I should enunciate properly. Fortunately, I have not had any major issues working in close proximity to my boss. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that, well, first and foremost, I do these videos for my own mental health. I feel like it, gives me an opportunity to get things off my chest. And I put them up here just to see if anybody's kind of feeling the same way I am at any given time. Obviously, they're not alone. Work sucks, bosses suck, but it's only a few hours a day out of a day for a few years, and then hopefully you get to retire. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm barely gonna be 40. I'm gonna have to work till I'm mid-60s. I got 25 more years of work before I can even think about retirement. Anyways, surprisingly enough, my boss has been a little bit more tolerable. And honestly, I think it's because everything is now face to face. She can't hide behind a keyboard and show, or behind a phone and give attitude, because she has to deal with a person's facial features and reactions, and no. Instead of me just be on the phone okay. So I don't know, she's just been a little bit more tolerable. She still makes stupid fucking comments all the goddamn time. She always has something snarky to say. Yesterday, yesterday was the first day. Monday, nobody was there, thankfully. Got one last day alone. It was nice. And I appreciated it. Not that it was given to me or done on purpose or even for me, but I appreciate, take the wins when you can get them. So Monday I was alone. Tuesday she came in. And today obviously she came in. So Tuesday was the first day I started working with her yesterday. So she it was cold as fuck in there, right? We're in the office. It's never really ever over 70 degrees, which is nice when it hits there. But when I get in the morning, it's usually about 60 degrees in the office, because they don't leave the heater on at night. I used to when I was gone. She used to brag about how she didn't have to pay the electric bill there at that office. So she always wanted the air conditioning on in the warehouse where the product is, because it has to be under, she wants to keep it under 70 degrees. I'm alright. So that's why it's never hotter than 70 degrees in that office. Because she somehow thinks the warehouse is all connected through the office, and even though it's not, and it has its own air conditioning. I just don't think she likes heat. She's even said before, let it slip, that in the winter time, they don't even use the heater at home, even at night. And they live, we're in SoCal, so it doesn't get that cold, but they live in the Malibu Hills, and it's by the beach. Well, it's gonna get pretty fucking cold out there. It gets cold where I'm at. In the morning, it was this morning it was like 37 degrees, which is pretty fucking cold. Especially for, you know, SoCal people. So, it can get to, you know, 34 out there. Maybe 30. Those rare winter nights. I mean, it's gotten close here. I mean, I'm like 45 minutes outside of LA. A little, about the same from the coast if I just drive straight there. But I'm more inland by the hills, and so, and you know, it can get, you know, kind of like, we're right before the high desert. So, actually, I guess we're before the mountains that are before the high desert. So, it's not really not foothills. I don't know. But anyways, we're canyons. That's what we are. We're all canyons. So we got a lot of major winds, and it gets pretty fucking cold. Not just from the wind, but it blows out any remaining heat. But anyways, we you know, we've been working in close proximity. She makes stupid comments. Oh, that's what I was saying. So yesterday I was, you know, it was cold as shit in there. I had my hoodie on. And she comes back from her break or her lunch and she's all, I forget what your hair looks like. But you've been having that hoodie on all day. I'm like, yeah, because it's fucking cold in here. She's like, it's not that cold. I'm like, I'm cold. I don't care if you're cold, I'm cold. Or like, today, I went to go take a break. And as I get up from my desk, you know, I'm doing this, you know, stretch. Regular fucking stretch. People stretch when you get up from a fucking desk after sitting there for like 2-3 hours. And she goes and tells me, she goes, oh, if you're, you know, critiquing how I stretch, you should be, you know, after you do that stretch, Alex, you should do this ragdoll effect after, and it helps you elongate your spine and blah, blah. I'm like, no shit. Like, I mean, I don't know how you stretch, but that's how I stretch. Like, okay, thank you. I appreciate the concern and the, you know, thank you for telling me how to stretch. And, you know, I gotta remind myself, you know, she's just different. She's entitled. She thinks highly of herself. And so this is like my whole socialism. Fuck, what is it called? What did I major in college? That I don't use to this day. It's her whole sociological, like, kind of surrounding her bubble, if you will. Like, yeah, that's just how, I guess, her and the people she's around talk to each other. Very curt. None of them care about each other because they don't need anything from anybody. And the only ones they're ever polite to are the people that make them money. So, why be polite to anybody else? It's unnecessary. It's a waste of effort. That's their point of view. They look at it like, how do I benefit? What do I get out of being polite to you? You know? Because they've never been, well, she's young, you know? You'd think, you know, she's in her 50s or 60s or something. No, bitch is 35 years old. She married some guy that, like, as old as her dad. Like her husband, who's the other boss there, the other owner. I think he's like 60, 59, 60. He should be 60 now. I think he was 58 or 59 when I started there. So she's like 35, he's 60. 25-year difference. Right? 25 year? Yeah, 25 year. And I mean, think about it. Like, she's 35, right? She's been doing this job, or this company's been around for 12 years. Maybe 13. Okay, so do the math. You know? She was what, 21 when she started the company? With what money? Oh, husband's money. Oh, okay. And supposedly, so it's all funny if you think about it. Like, so they met in college while she was going to college, and I guess he was going back to school at USC, School of Business, Haas School of Business, or School of Marketing, whatever it is, sales, I don't know, business. And that's where they, that's where they met. They both had a passion for health and wellness. One of them was probably the pothead, him, I'm sure. He's a 60-year-old surfer. Dude still goes surfing in the mornings, and he doesn't come to work till like 10 or 11. So they have this whole, like, the company has this whole like surf vibe, and it's like, no, it's pretentious as fuck. So, they combine their interests, his of surfing and weed, and hers for making money and health and wellness. That's right. Because she's a total, like, crunchy granola yoga chick. I mean, literally vegan and all that shit. So, hot young girl gets, I don't know who seduced who. Think about it, probably both each other at that point. Older guy wants a younger wife. Younger wife wants an older sugar daddy for life. They graduates college, got married, had a kid, started the business. I think their kid's like 14 or 13 or under 15, but you figure, okay, they probably had the kid and like 2 years later had started the business. Why? Because they were probably going to start the business, and then she got pregnant. They had to put it all on hold. And then finally, at the 2-year mark, she felt probably comfortable enough to start the business. So it's a trophy wife's project, essentially. They rode the wave for like 10 years of being at the top of the trend, Now because they didn't think they had to do anything to change because their product was so perfect and their, business strategies were so sound. Now they're like, oh, they blame everybody. It's the industry, it's big pharma, it's, the Democrats, it's the Republicans, it's, the snow in July. So, whatever. Well, again, as long as my paychecks keep clearing, that's all I care about. Till next time.